Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Escape of Nick and Adam. No Adam today because he got stuck at work, so you're stuck with me. But did want to talk about some of the things that came out of San Diego Comic Con this year. Uh, some One of the things that was really that came out of Comic Con that I really enjoyed was all the Ninja Turtle news. They had a lot of Last Ronin stuff, a lot of figures. Um, so let's get into it. So one of the big things that IDW is pushing, not pushing, but one of the things that came out of Comic Con. So the Ronin verse expands in upcoming IDW miniseries, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. So I am a huge fan of the Last Ronin series. So much so where I'm slightly I don't know how I feel about them trying to expand that universe because I think they kept everything so nice and so tight. And I'm really concerned that not that they're going to ruin it, but kind of that they're going to ruin it. So let's see what they have to say. So, TMNT creator Kevin Eastman and co-writer Tom Waltz follow up their wildly popular Ninja Turtle Last Ronin with 5 issue on series Last Ronin: The Lost Year. So it's only going to be five issues. So IDW with Paramount Consumer Products is thrilled to announce a follow-up popular comic miniseries and graphic novel to uh, novel collection Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, Lost Years, debuting in November 2022. Written by co-creator Kevin Eastman and series veteran Tom Waltz, and illustrated by S.L. Glant and returning artist Ben Bishop. I really liked Ben Bishop's art on Last Ronin, so happy to hear that. Lost Years digs deeper into the world of the Roninverse, adding breadth and scope to one of the TMNT's most ravenously devoured, widely beloved, and critically acclaimed entries of all time. I agree with just about everything that was said there. So here's the cover. So it's yeah, I mean, not sure what the cover's meant to convey there, but uh obviously some traveling in the wilderness type of vibes going on there. So, continuing to expand on an idea Peter Laird and I had 35 years ago with his incredible creative team, has been the adventure of a lifetime, says Eastman, to continue exploring and telling stories within the Last Ronin universe. It couldn't possibly be more exciting for me. I'm so thrilled to get to stay and play here for a while. I can't wait to share everything we have planned. Buckle up, TMNT fans. We've got two turtle universes that are both about to get seriously awesome. I really hope so. One of the things, like, if you follow the show at all, I'm kind of just getting back into comics after a couple decade layoff. So, but one of the things I've really enjoyed is getting back into the Ninja Turtle universe. I love the Turtles as a kid. I love the Last Ronin series. It's phenomenal. I enjoyed just about everything about it. The standard uh, comic book line, not getting too much into it, but I know they just started Armageddon games, so uh, well, I'm excited. I like where it's going. It's much more adult. You know, I'm older, so I want a little more adult storyline. So I'm okay with that. I'm excited to see what they got going on. So when Eastman and I first began collaborating on Team NT The Last Ronin, we are building on a very solid foundation, says Walt. We had the basic outline for the story that Kevin and Peter Laird had written back in 1987, which provided a fantastic roadmap for the story we wanted to tell. But as time passed, we began to realize that the Last Ronin story was so much bigger than we had originally anticipated, past, present, and future. So there's so much more about this world we still want to share with our fans. TMNT The Last Ronin, The Lost Years represents the first expansion of what we now finally call the Roninverse. It offers our many loyal readers a much more detailed look at Ronin's past, as well as sharing a glimpse of an exciting future for the many allies he's been forced to leave behind. It's all very top secret at the moment, Bishop confides, but I will say this, believe it or not, even more so than it was than in the original Last Ronin series. The stuff I get to draw in Lost Years is an old school TMNT kids wildest dream come true. I'm so excited to get the game back together so we can expand even more on this world we've been building, not only in Last Ronin, but the TMT universe as a whole, says Bishop. Kevin, Tom, and Ben set big expectations with Last Ronin, but that was only the beginning, says editor Charles Beachman. The last years we're going bigger, digging deeper, and giving fans more of what they didn't know they wanted. Slightly concerns me when they start telling you things that you didn't know you wanted. So we'll see. But I I have to check this out. So uh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin will be available in stores with 3 cover variants for fans and retailers to enjoy, including a cover by Kevin Eastman and Ben Bishop. Cover B will be S.L. Glant and a retailer incentive edition by Mike Dodato. So I'm excited, but like apprehensive about it because like I said, I enjoyed The Last Ronin so much. I just don't want, you know, don't want them to screw it up. So, but yeah, I'm excited. More Roninverse, apprehensive, but still excited. So let's go. Let's go November. But one of the other things that did come out of Comic Con that I absolutely loved was if you guys didn't pre-order the NECA figures for Last Ronin, you definitely should. But also, what came out of it is more Last Ronin figures. So, uh, shout out to Toy Shiz on Instagram. He did such a phenomenal job. Like he should be like if there's a rock star that came out of San Diego Comic Con, it's Toy Shiz because he did so much great coverage of San Diego Comic Con. If you have not followed him on Instagram, go check him out. He does great job. He does. I at the Escape with Nick and Adam on our Instagram, we try and keep up to date a little bit, cover some of the things that we kind of care about. Pushes covers everything, so he did such an awesome job. Shout out to him. He did great. Just uh, running out of adjectives, but these are the figures that came out that I had no idea about. I had no idea about. I'm so excited. But here is Raphael. Oh, geez, I love the NECA Last Ronin figures that were just Mikey, but these are. It looks like I'm getting my wish list, and my wish list that we did a show a few months ago. Things toy wish list was an entire deep dive into Last Ronin universe. That appears to be what we're getting, and I am here for it. So, uh, so the first ones are being at least planned. It looks like is Leo and Raph. So, yeah, I'm here for this for sure. And then let's see if here. So here are the original Ronin figures, and these were the first ones we introduced. So these are obviously Mikey, but Mikey with armor and without. Oh, and one of the things I did miss, I apologize, is uh, these guys right here. So these are all the Mikey ones. So let me go back for 1 second. All right, so I think he had, yeah. So he had these guys as well. Um, these are kind of the Foot Clan guys in the future and Last Ronin. I forget their name. I apologize, but uh, so let's see if this guy helps me. I cannot for the life of me find that ninja robot on the NECA site. So yeah, it's unreleased. So it's kind of like a cyborg ninja, but either way, everything that they're doing for this NECA Last Turtle line is freaking phenomenal. So the one I actually ordered was this one because I thought it had the best representation of Mikey, but I'm just gonna have to get both. Um, it's just that simple. I love essentially everything that they've done for this line, and it's gonna be. I'm not a completist when it comes to uh, usually collecting my figures, but I am gonna have to get this entire line. This, Yeah, Mikey with the one thing that I love that this figure has that the other one doesn't, it's got the Leo's broken sword. Gonna need that. Plus, you got that guy. So, uh, oh, and don't even get me started on let's see. Once again, shout out to Toy Shiz. He did such good work. So, uh, other toy other toys coming out from the loyal subjects line. So they got an entire line of their own turtle figures that they're doing, and these things are cool. I got to get this shredder. The shredder looks fantastic. Plus, they've got other ones. So because they did so many different. Yeah, see, this is all the just this is most of the turtle stuff that they did. So, and I want to bring up one line that yeah, because these are so cool. So this is a 4-pack, but it's the inspired by the original comic art. The TMNT Best Action Turtles Midnight 4-pack comes in a beautiful, never before seen exclusive TLS shadow color treatment. So I think those look super cool, and I believe most of their stuff is Walmart exclusive. And I know you can get, or you can at least pre-order these. I think these are coming out later this year, but those are cool. Those are gonna probably have to come home with me. And plus, they got a really good Foot Clan set, so it's really you can't go wrong with either. It literally just comes down to personal preference with these. So I like the NECA cartoon line a little bit bigger, a little bit better, but these are still great and they're still very reasonably priced. So let's yeah, Casey Jones. Casey Jones looks fantastic. So I think these are closer to 6-inch scale, where the NECAs are more 7-inch scale. So, but one, yeah, I like these ones too. So if you remember from the original, I think it was Ninja Turtle. Sorry, the Ninja Turtle video game on Nintendo. So when you had to fight these guys, when they started taking damage, they started turning these colors. So they made figures, Bebop and Rocksteady, in these colors, and they're like battle damage from the video game. I thought that was very cool. So yeah, so that's what you would see if you were starting to beat them in the video game. So that's how you knew they were close to dying. So a lot of cool stuff came out of Comic Con this year, and a lot of it was turtle related. So let me know what you guys think of the stuff that came out of San Diego Comic Con for the turtles. I'm excited. Hopefully, you're excited. If you are excited, let me know why. If you're not excited, let me know why. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care.